Welcome everybody, I'm Absurdum, and this is more Starship Theory. Now, if you caught the last episode we did, it was of an earlier patch. There's been a couple patches since then, it's more rebalancing. It's been made a lot easier in the start, which honestly makes it a lot more fun. They've taken out a lot of the kind of the RNG luck situations that make you pull through this. So I'm happy to say that we can get in there, and the average person can get in there and do a lot better right off the bat, and not have to make so many sacrifices. So I've been playing the heck out of this all weekend, and I absolutely love this game. So I've learned a bunch about it too, which of course helps you do better as well. So I'm excited to create a new campaign with you guys, hopefully have a lot of fun. I'm going to pay a little bit more attention to these guys here, because it is important to have well-rounded people. Where before I was just kind of like, whatever. I like that two guys start off with high science. I do. I would like someone to have a little bit more. These guys are just kind of average. Fortunately, I can't just like select one of them. Let's just roll it a bit. I want somebody with a little bit of this. After those people were terrible. I'm happy with this one actually. I don't want to spend all day doing this. But this guy's got a little bit of combat. This guy's got a 3 science, 2 science, 2 engineering. This one's got a 3 engineering. So that's pretty well rounded. I mean, you can't expect perfection. I almost hit select new crew, which I do every time. I'm like, I like this crew, and then I just re-roll them because I hit the wrong button. But let's jump out there. I'm excited. The campaign I was playing over the weekend, I just got shields. I'm so excited. So as usual, I will cut a lot of things out of this because there are a lot of dry parts. But I'm not exactly sure yet, just because I haven't really done it, exactly how much to cut out. So if the episodes might be freakishly long, if I end up not cutting out as much as I think I will. But we'll see. First off the bat, we want to get ready because there's going to be an asteroid field coming in, and we want to be emotionally prepared for it, right? Of course. So we will need an extra CPU panel. We need not a reactor, a solar panel. We will need some heat vents, and of course we will need a mining laser. So let's throw everybody in engineering so they can start doing that right off the bat. And then we also want to, they made it so you can get your plant bed without having to get a research station first. I think that is a very solid move, because you had to rush straight for it or find somebody to sell you food, and that's not really great. You had to give up a lot for it. Let's get that going as well. What was that for? 56. That about uses all our resources, so I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, let's unpause this bad boy. I think we're ready. We'll speed it up a little bit. Like I said, I'm really excited for this game. This game has been so much fun. So I'm really hoping everyone else is enjoying it as much as I am. This guy's building everything in crazy orders. Alright, here we are. First asteroid coming up. Oh, I didn't group this laser. I'm so used to it being grouped already. Start digging at these guys. Let's take that water, sure. They also increased health on a lot of your components too, so if one of these bad boys does hit you right off the bat, you don't instantly lose the component, have all your things turn off, lose that material, which is great because that was always a kind of an issue. You lose so much stuff just because the CPU got destroyed, and then you have to build another CPU, and that uses up a fair amount of silicon. So you're always silicon hungry. I mean, I still find myself rather silicon hungry, but not to the extent I was before. Oh, please bust. Oh, you didn't give me crap. So my goal after this asteroid field, and we may or may not get to that point, is to basically have 2 more vents and 1 more lining laser set up so we can really start going at it. Come on. Let's get this one first because it will be out of range here soon. System's overheating. Nonsense. Alright, fine, I'll back off. You're probably right, it's probably not smart. Catch everything on fire, and then my mining laser blows up, I'll be very sad. Probably take a little bit more water. Oh, everything is heating again. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, it's gone. It's gone. Hopefully we won't run into this big one. Bust up, bust up, bust up, bust up. Ship is coming in. Now, I believe the first ship is like guaranteed to be not hostile. If it is, I would be very confused on what to do. Just have to take it as is, I guess. So I don't really need this much water. It's always good to have water, but some of the things I want from life than water. And metal. I would like to see some other things here. I think they changed in one of the patches that your chance of getting certain drops is based off of... Oh, look at that. We don't have silicon. It's based off of like the size of the meter you beat up. So the bigger things have more chances to have gold and silicon, I believe. That's what I've noticed lately. Yeah, I'm not really interested in any of these deals, buying water, selling silicon. I would like to sell metal. I would even sell water, to be honest. But these are all backwards from what I can and want to do. But that's right, maybe next time. Bust open. Yeah, that big one in front of me is too big to break up. But they're all such engineers, they should have everything mostly repaired. It'll take a little bit of metal. We're going to start getting full here soon, which is obviously not really good. In fact, it's so not good. Let's take the time now to build another cargo hatch. Because I've had this happen before where I land too much and then they vent all my silicone for some reason, and now like I'm even further behind on it. Oh, we did get it. Okay, so that is that. Give them a little bit more time, but basically we want to move some of these things out. And that involves removing them. And this is what happens. I remove these things. This isn't done yet. And then all my excess stuff gets vented because of it. In fact, I might even hold off on some of those because I don't want to lose all the materials. Yes, goodbye. Go back from wherever the hell you came from. Alright, we should be good to move some of the stuff around. So we're going to build it right back. It's not like it's gone forever. But basically, I want to have plenty of cargo room for me to remove this. Because I think that's going to be the key to getting a second laser. And maybe I won't be able to even do it. We'll see here. Get back to utility. Another small heat vent. Oh, everything's going to be all out of whack now. That's alright. So, positive. How much is that going to give me when everything's said and done? That's important. 8. Well, that's not a whole lot. How much is it going to take for these? Mining lasers. 5. 2. I don't think we're going to have enough for the second mining laser. It saddens me. I just don't think it's going to happen. Let's turn you on. Which does that use? Which does that even use? It's ridiculous. 5 and 5. So that'll put me at... you know what? Maybe we'll be able to get away with it. Let's at least head in that direction just in case we can. Alright, so that's gone. What else will I need here? Seem pretty good on CPU. We're pretty good on power now. Let's get some more heat vents out there, and I think that's going to more or less be all we will need. We will need to. They're all over the place. Everything's a hot mess. Plenty of metal. So let's make some floors. These people will be getting thirsty soon. Who am I to deny them? Sweet, sweet water. There it is. Alright. So as you can see, we didn't have quite enough to finish off this laser turret. I think otherwise we would have been alright. But since we don't have the material for it, I got them the water cooler. We're getting them some food. That should make everybody pretty happy. We're also giving them a table and jail. Probably won't last there forever. But they'll give them somewhere to eat. Keeps everyone's morale up. I'm not sure exactly what morale does, but I imagine it's probably good to have high. But it might not be implemented yet either. There we are. Come on. Yes, sweet, sweet silicone. So with any luck, we'll get everything we need. We just need one more really to build. Get that gold, get in there. Hopefully that should be enough to start that laser turret being built. But I am worried that we won't have enough. Oh, we're doing a great job finding it so far. Power or CPU, I'm not sure, to get it running. Right now it's not being built because we actually don't have the metal, which is a real shame. But if we did, we'd be able to bust up a lot of these a lot faster and get a lot more from them. But my goal is to have it by the second asteroid field. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Not currently has though. They do not have any weapons, so that's a good start for them. We can sell them all kinds of things. Nothing we actually have. Could buy some silicone. Stuff can be hard to find, and we will need more of it. So I am slightly interested in that idea. Not interested in selling water. Or am I? We can't sell them the food. I don't like to go that low on water, but they all did just have a drink. Maybe we'll sell them that water. We won't have much left over, but it will help pay for the silicone, which makes me sleep easier at night. And hopefully we should find more water. Shouldn't be too hard for us to find. Shouldn't be going through a whole heck of it anyways. A whole heck of a lot of it, I should say. I don't think we're going to break this one in time. I don't think there's much point in really holding on hope for it. Get a lot of big asteroids coming away. I'm not a big fan of that. The sun shouldn't bother us too much. We have a lot of heat vents. Yeah, now we're going to find a lot of silicone now that I just bought a bunch. Metal, fantastic. I slowed down what I gather because I screwed up otherwise. So now we're going to really start needing water. Break that open, please. Nothing. They're leaving, that's fine. You can leave. Oh, we have our second turret. It is up. Can we turn it on is the real question. No. Can we turn it on if we turn off the food? Yes, we can. Fantastic. So now we're double lasering. That's going to make a big difference. Hopefully it's let's find a lot of things. So far, not so much. There's gold. But I think we're about over in this asteroid field now. This will really help us. And the fact that we have the extra storage will help as well. Jeez, look at that gold. Let's bust that open too if we can. I thought I saw water. We'll be hurting on this water now. Alright, so let's turn these off. We don't need that mining laser anymore. Turn the food back on. Hopefully we'll find another asteroid field here soon. Anything I want to build? I would like to have an engine again, but honestly we're going to need more than just this. So let us build out a little bit. I think we'll put some hall here, here, and we'll see how that looks. All right, we got these floors in. I'm sorry, the halls in. So let us put some engines on them. These engines aren't too pricey, but we're going to need to start talking about getting more power and CPU, actually. I was going to say, I don't know which one, but honestly, we're going to need both. We are running out of spots for them. We're going to need to build more hull just to strap on more components. Just seems a little backwards to me, but that's all right. We can do it. Let's get more engineers in here. Enough cleaning. Start building. All right, here we go. We got the Astro Field back. As you can see, we got most of the stuff done. One engine up, but not enough. Not enough for everything quite yet. We ran out of metal, but we'll get that other engine up soon, and then we should be good to power almost everything at the same time, which will be nice. We'll have a positive chance to dodge, and we can jump then if we need to. My hope now is to really just tear through these and see what all we can get. Hopefully water will be on the list because we need it. Speak of the devil. That'll make everyone happy. Get enjoyed at their table. And then soon I actually want to get a food thing going. Make one more floor tile below us, and we'll put a food station there and have someone kind of dedicated to that. But of course that takes water, so all the more reason to get it. really hungry for some metal, so it's nice to see so much come up. No, don't do that to me. No, I'm not going to break you in time. I got to break you. I think we're going to get that other one. Oh, don't you get out the sights. You kind of want you a lot more than I want the metal. Let's see if we can get this bad boy any. Oh, nice. We get two. Still might not be able to dodge those rocks coming at us, but at least we're getting the metal. Hopefully we can just dodge that. Never even tried. Let's break up these. Nothing. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to break that in time. Might as well just wait for this. Could have destroyed that rock coming at me, but yeah, it didn't. Didn't happen like that. Oop, crashed into me. That's what happens when you let it. Nicely done. See, there was some gold there for our troubles. Oh no, no, we destroyed a solar panel. That is not good. That is not good. Let's crap, what do we want to turn off? Let's turn some other things off. I really want this mining laser on. The small engine is off. We did build it, but it's off. I don't really want to necessarily turn off the other small engine. It's not going to be enough by itself anyways. Water cooler, I think it might have to be you, actually. At least for now, I really, really want both lasers on. It's very important to me. We'll get the stuff. We'll repair it. Small solar panel, we can probably even actually build it now. Why wait? Yeah, we sure can. Let's move it down there. Doesn't want me to build it right there because that spot is damaged. That's fair. Break open. Ah. Hopefully this next ship will be not hostile, and we'll want to buy some gold because we have a fair amount more than we need, really. Break, 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 break. See, we have the opportunity to get so much more stuff with the second laser. We can check more asteroids. We can get a lot more out of our way. We're safer for it. However, we're done with it for now. So let's turn everything on. Ah, great. We have power and everything for both engines. Will be positive. Let's put in this floor and see what these people have to say to us. Should not be hostile as they don't have any weapons. They want to sell some gold. They want to sell us all kinds of things. I don't really want any of them. We don't need to buy the water. The metal I'm slightly interested in, but not really. Let's see what the small plant bed takes. Not much. Some silicone's really all we're kind of missing out on there. And then we can start growing our own food. Let's do me a favor, guys. And let's move these down here. That's what I would like to see happen now. And we'll separate them from each other. So I don't think I'll be buying anything from them, but we'll move these things down here. Alright, here we go. Next asteroid field. We really want to get some silicone just so we can make that plant bed. Plant bed, that's what it's called. Then after that, I would like to get a research station going, but we're probably going to have to give up a table for that. Just because we're a little low on the room. Let's get all this great stuff. Yes. Yes. It's great. Let's see here. Fantastic. It's just cheap chopping away. Hopefully we'll find some silicone. We have not found crap yet though. Please don't. Oh, there was some. That should be enough for what we need actually. So why don't we get that going right now, because food is going to start being a problem here soon. I like that you don't have to research it anymore. That is a big help. Otherwise we'd be scrambling for research right now and it would be very bad. I did not care for it. The other thing we might want to start building up soon is actually a laser turret. I have a couple problems with the laser turret. I don't like them, mostly because they're really expensive. I think they're just a tad bit expensive for what you get. And the reason I say that is because they don't really do anything. They suck. It is near impossible to destroy something with one. You need a fair amount of them. And like I said, they're expensive. So I just don't feel like you're getting any bang for your buck. Granted, it is the entry-level weapon. However, we might want it because then we can threaten ships. Whether we want to actually fight them or not, we can still threaten them if they're small. And get some free money. And there's nothing wrong with free money. Hopefully this guy over here doesn't bust into us. Oof, God, there's so much metal that we just can't reach. Please don't destroy anything, sir. We are minding our own business. Thank you. Oh, yes. Come to me. Come to daddy. We will use that for good things later. Oh, speaking of good things, let's assign somebody this. So we have one person here who's really great at science. Suzanne. Congrats, you are now a scientist. And you will now be doing that. So congrats again. Good job. We don't have to be stupid like everybody else. Oh, yes, yes, yes. More gold. This one has not been bad to us. We're going to need to make a new airlock. That's what I really want to do right now, actually. Don't mind that asteroid that's about to run into us. I want to make a new airlock, push this bad boy out, and then I think we can get a research station going. But unfortunately, I think we will have to take those down. But one thing at a time. Please don't hit anything. No. Didn't break anything. So I'm okay-ish with that. Honestly, as long as nothing breaks and I don't lose those resources, I don't really care. It gives them something to do, whatever. Break. And this last one here. Not much. Not anything. Go away. Screw off. Well, that's more or less it. Let's get some quick renovations going for the next round. Cut that out. We'll put a floor in there. I'll take this out. We could keep the chair, but honestly, I don't know if they're going to really use it. Are you not on? Oh my. What a shame that is. Okay. That would explain why you're not using it. Let's do that then. Is everybody happy? Look how happy they are. Fantastic. Alright, so we just got the research station up. I did put another CPU panel just so we have some more power. We can toggle things on and off as we need them. But I'm actually going to reassign Suzanne here to the research station. And we can put the other person who is not a complete moron, aka Zach here. We'll make him a scientist. And he can grow some food. He'll be slower at it, but that's fine really, because we're not in dire trouble for it. Plus, the more he does it, the better he'll get. As for now, though, engineering, I do want to put points into engineering research just because I do want to start getting the medium solar panels. They are quite nice, if you ask me. I'm a big fan of them. And they'll give us a good kick to our money. After that, I'm not exactly sure what we'll go for. Honestly, probably not a whole lot. I don't really know. Laser turret, how much do you cost? Ah, expensive. Maybe save up the CPU array. The CPU array is nice, but man, it is expensive as well. But I think it might be time to actually start just keep building out this hall as well. Maybe I'll get a different engine. The medium engine really doesn't cost a whole lot more than the small engine. It takes a lot more power and CPU, but you get way more evasion for it. So maybe I'll get some points saved up for that. It's really not that hard. 3 research points really isn't bad. They're currently not hostile. New people. Fantastic. What do you have for us? We can buy some food from you. We could. I'm not going to. We can sell you our gold. We could sell you gold for a healthy chunk of money. I am interested in that. Could buy that food. I want to save up for somebody. That's what I'm trying to save up for. Don't really need to buy the food, though. I mean, we have 4. But we'll be growing some here. I think we're okay to keep it as is. Let's get this other person engineering. And we'll come back when there's something more to talk about. Alright, welcome back. As you see here, we did finish up building out this back part, but now we have to figure out what we're going to turn off to turn these on. We are just missing, what? CPU? CPU. So what is CPU intensive? Well, the engines are, of course, but I'm not too keen on turning those off. And the plant bed, which I'd rather keep growing that food. It's probably the research station, which I don't really want to turn that off either. How much CPU do we need? 10? No. So turning off the food dispenser is not going to help us. Really, we're going to have to turn off the small engines for now. Let's do that. Turn you on. And we can probably build another CPU, to be honest. We probably have the stuff. I should have done the math before and checked. But, you know, I didn't. So here we are. Here we are. But we'll turn those on once that's done building. For now, we got our lasers. Let's collect some more resources. That's what we came here for. Oh, that's awesome. Awesome stuff. I want to see more of the usual. Wouldn't mind seeing a little bit more gold. We're kind of desperately needing water, actually. Let's see if these bigger things have some water for us. No, but they do have a boatload of metal. That one's coming right for us. I apologize if you guys can hear all that lightning. It just came out of nowhere. There's thunder everywhere. I don't know how much the outside really picks up in my videos. I don't really feel like it does a whole lot. But if you hear a bunch of odd noise like someone's rolling around a piano or something, that's just the weather. Welcome to Ohio. It's crazy and it sucks. But the only thing you can depend on is that it's going to be terrible. Break, break, give me some water. Oh, you slimy little bastard. You're lucky we need that as much as we do. Otherwise I'd be really upset with you. I don't see myself being able to crack this one open, but maybe after we fly past it, we can finish it off if it doesn't destroy us like it's trying to right there. Nothing. Alright, let's just move on. Move on to the others. We'll have people repair those things. We have people for that. It's not a big deal. Before, though, those things would just destroy everything. You would have been in a whole lot of trouble. And you had to kind of almost do a lot of saves coming, really, just to get by. I'm not a big fan of saves coming. Some people don't really mind it. And that's fine, too. But honestly, it was to the point where it's disgusting how much you had to do it. It was really quite terrible. Come on, break, 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 break. Ah, there it is, for nothing. Holding my breath for nothing. That's alright. Let's see what else we can get out of here before we finish up. Can we get you? A little bit more water. I'll take it. I'll take it because we are quite low. We do need it to grow our food. As well as just to drink. That's why it's always nice to have a nice healthy stash of it. But 6 is not a terrible place to be. We're still putting those research points in. Soon we can get the new solar panels. That will be very nice. That will save us some resources. They take up 2 spots. Cost as much as 2 spots of single ones do, but you get a bonus to power that you normally don't get. And that's nice to see. Turn our engines back on. Whoops, forgot all about that. Let's see, 2 points. Yeah, let's do the medium solar panels. We'll start building. The 2 I turned off. The research station's still on. No, it's not. That's okay. We don't really need you on, so let's turn you off. So I want that research station to keep going. Like, why are you so unhappy? What's your problem, Florence? This is all because you don't have a bed. You have food, you have water. You have never even gotten hurt. I don't know why you're so upset with me. Florence. Let's build that there. I want to keep removing these, really. I'm just building the better, bigger and better ones. We got a fair amount of resources right now, so. We have just turned off everything. There we go. So that should be able to let us turn back on everything. We can get some food. Research station going. Small plant bed. Yes. Water cooler. Yes. What is now next important? Some of those. Some of these. I think we'll be able to turn pretty much everything back on, actually. Fantastic. See, we don't even need this last one. But we're pretty capped out, so let's build it anyways. How much resources do we have left? Not a tremendous amount. Not a tremendous amount at all. We have a lot of metal, so we could build up more hull. We could move these, which I would be kind of a fan of, to be honest. So why don't we do that? Because I want to try and take this space. Let's do a cargo hatch here. Let us do, where are you? Come on now. Small heat vent here, and then we can take those 2 spots. I'm fine with that. What are you doing, ship? It is not charging its lasers. That is always good to see. We could sell it here, some of our metal. We really don't need this much metal. Could buy some of the silicone. We sure could. 14, that would leave us with 26. That's a fair number. I'm going to take them up on that, actually. I like that exchange. I would like to see a little more water come our way, but for now we're doing just fine. Oh, I didn't tell you to remove those other things. That is probably why... Actually, no, I don't know why you're going back for, just to eat? Yeah, that's always something with you. Your bodily functions. Alright, remove those and we'll put floors in. Alright, here we are, another Astro Field. You can see here we're kind of opening this up a little bit, giving these guys more space. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with it yet. I wouldn't mind building a bed soon, though that takes a lot of micromanagement. Because they will not assign themselves when they're tired. If it's not assigned to them, they will simply just throw themselves on the floor and then be very pissy about it. But, we need you, water. Come back, water. It's not the end of the world to do that. Let's crack this open. Nope. Nothing. Should have plenty of time for that metal there. The systems are overheating. I find that unacceptable. We have so many heat vents. Really shouldn't ever be overheating. Unless there's a star around, like a really bright one. And I've just been going to town with the laser. No, I can't reach you. Hopefully we can crack this one, but not right on top of our ship. It's like the worst time for it to explode. Got some more metal, more metal. Excellent. Can we get you before you're out of range? Probably not. Nah. Alright, let's see what we can do with this big guy on the way. Hopefully this star is not too much of a pain in the butt. It really shouldn't bother us a whole lot. So we have a lot of metal compared to everything else. Overheating. Alright, cool off a bit. Our heat dissipation is just very great. The amount of heat we can quote-unquote store is really good, but we dissipate a lot of heat. Break that bad boy. Thank you. Break that for funsies. What do you have? Nothing. Let's break this so it's out of our way. Please not on top of the ship. Of course it's going to be on top of the ship. Don't hit anything. Thank you. Thank you for not destroying something. That would have made me very sad. Resource-wise, we're looking alright. I think we might save up to build a bigger engine when we get the points, which will be very soon to unlock it. It'll be here before we know it. And then I can not have to worry about getting the ship too big and not having the evasion I want to do it. And that's my main goal right now. That rock's going to hit us whether it wants to or not. Whether we want it to or not. There's nothing we can do to stop it. It's better just to break it. Leave it be one big chunk, I think. Break it down to a bunch of smaller rocks, I'm trying to say, and give it more chances to hit something. No, there's water that we cannot reach. So close. We have 5 water though, so hopefully that will be enough to sustain us. Right, what do we need to unlock the engine? Just one more point. We'll be there before we know it. Let us actually, got 6 food. Let us remove this and move it over. That's very much what I want to do. Yes, I like that idea. So let's do this. Move you over, small plant bed. Let's remove the CPU. And then we'll put it right about here. We'll make that a floor, and I think I'll put in a bed. This place is filthy. When we're done with all this, I'm gonna have people clean. This is disgusting. People should be embarrassed, and I don't feel like they are. Zach, go do your thing. You know what to do. Grow us some food. Don't sit in the chair. Get your priorities together, Zach. Zach, are you bothering her so she can't research? They do this sometimes. I don't know what their problem is. And why they insist. Even if you clear their consoles and just reset them, they still just kind of like bother each other and perpetually interrupt. Like that. That's exactly what he's doing. If you reassign him, then he'll leave her alone. Usually it just takes a little bit of finagling. What are you doing? Suzanne, do you want to do that console? Somebody needs to grow the food. I don't care who it is. But just one person to one terminal, please. Alright, bed it shall be. Okay, what is this ship doing? They do not look friendly. It's a concern of mine. Oh, the bed plant's not on. That's why they wouldn't go to it. I should have known that. Oh, they're not currently hostile. So we can buy a crew if we can sell them some things. Metal we have a boatload of. I say take it off our hands. We're still too short to buy that crew member. Which is probably for the better right now, because honestly we don't really have the food to support it, I think. Or more importantly, the water. So they're all doing their things. Actually, you know what? No. This isn't okay at all. Zach, you do this. You do that. You have a higher science skill. That's why I wanted you doing it. Zach's too slow on the research. Maybe someday it'll be fine, but for now, he can just grow food. Get this bed. Get some sleepy people sleeping. Sheila, probably first off the bat, she looks the most tired. We've had some good luck lately with resources and all that. I just hotkey them to sleep in order, and that's, like I said, you just kind of have to micromanage it. It's a pain in the butt until you get enough beds, but it'll be a while before we can get enough beds. At least this will hopefully make them a lot happier. And I guess we'll see you when there's something new in the next asteroid field. Alright, so I know I said we'd come back when we get the next asteroid field, but honestly, we just got the science points we needed to unlock the engine. Let's do that. We'll remove this one here, and then we'll put in a bigger one. I said I was going to have people clean things up, and I didn't. Oh, it's still disgusting. We'll have to check our resources here and see what we can do. We may or may not have enough to turn this bad boy on. Actually, we won't. We won't. We're going to need more CPU, I think. Yeah, we sure will. But this will give us a boatload. Actually, I could just turn this one off. We won't even really need that one. This will give us just a boatload there. Lawrence, are you the one that's much better at this? Why don't you go do that? I know you're already inside, but honestly, Sheila's terrible. Sheila, you're terrible. I want you to give up. You'll never be good. You can go do that one. Oh, she's pissed. She's like, why do I have to build everything? Sheila just gets to sitting around. Sheila's dumb. Look on Sheila's face, like she just heard me. Ooh. Hopefully we can get some more water out of here. Break open water. Thank you. Oh, how we needed that water. We instantly used them. I don't even care if the sun's on us. I need that water so badly. Even if it's just one. Yeah, look at that giant water. Fantastic. Fantastic. This has been a good run, if anything, just for the water. Alright, so that engine is done. Let's turn this one off. Turn this one on. And everyone should be happy. Our evasion is 5 is where it caps out, so we're capped out. We can... Oh my god, we're good for like eternity now on our evasion. Don't even need a nav console to get that hooked up. I wouldn't be opposed to buying one, just because then we can set our courses. Just kind of keep heading here over and over again, which would be kind of nice. Don't really need all this metal. Seems like a waste not to take it though if there's nothing else to do. Alright, so what's next on the agenda? Well, first and foremost, let us pretty this up. There you go. Yeah. There is a method to this design. We also don't have to worry about extending this out. So let's extend out a little bit more. We got plenty of metal. Let's get to it. Who's next to sleep? Florence, you're getting kind of tired. Did everyone else sleep? Sheila, you're idle. Sheila, you're terrible. Have I told you that enough yet? Zach's happy, man. He's just watering plants. Going to sleep. Hopefully. No. Yes, there it is. Sleeping in a bed. Like a normal human being. Alright, we got a new ship here, and thankfully they're not hostile because they would put a hurting on us like I don't even want to know about. They're willing to buy Suzanne. Not Suzanne, but Sheila. I might take them up on it. No, that's not true. Sheila will be good someday when we need someone to shoot things, and we will want somebody to shoot things, so I shouldn't be so hard on her. No, it's just so much fun. So easy. Nothing here we can really sell. We could buy 15 water, but honestly, we're pretty good on water right now. So, while it's nice to see a friendly face, we're just going to leave him be. Florence, will you please go to bed? It'd be really great if you slept in the bed that I assigned you to. I know you want to build things. I want you to rebuild things too. You're really good at it. But for now, just rest so I can reassign the bed and make somebody else go to sleep. Alright, here we are. So as you can see, we did build one laser turret. We had the money. I'm reluctant to do it because I really do like to keep those resources. But like I said, maybe we'll be able to threaten something small if it comes by. Though I kind of feel like we missed our chance to really find those small ships. Lately, we just been getting bigger ones. But who knows? Maybe we can stave off an attack too. You never know. We are finishing out the bottom of this hall here. Building another CPU panel. Gonna start moving these things down. I'll probably keep this spot here now between these two. And build an lock there. So whatever here can be separated from up there. But I will take this spot. We're getting pretty close to getting engineering points. We need to unlock a CPU array, which is what I would like to put there. But they're pretty resource intensive at this point, so I don't know if we'll get to. Either way, we're at an asteroid field. Let's see what we can dig up here. We're still pretty good on metal. I wouldn't mind getting more water because we're getting low on that once more. And of course, silicone is kind of like the name of the game for a very long time. I feel like I'm constantly out of it at least. Alright, well we ended out of that asteroid field relatively unscathed. Got a fair amount of resources, which I'm happy to see. And now there's a ship coming our way. Let's move some of these panels around here. We'll just build new ones. And hopefully before we know it, we'll be prepared to deal with them if they are aggressive. But they might not be. You know, you never know. You shouldn't really just assume people are going to fight you. They could be friendly. Eventually here soon we'll be finding somebody who's not. You're going to be sleeping next, so you get the bed. And you, sir, you can go out there, build that, and then take the other one down. I'll be very happy with that. That ship will be here soon. We could turn on the other engine. It is a thing we could do. We will if we get hostile, but let's move the CPU panel because I want to start building down. Sheila's on the job, so it'll only take eternity. They're not currently hostile. We probably cannot threaten them. They look quite scary. That's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and take the laser turret off, just so they don't get the wrong idea. And before we talk to them, let's finish out this floor plan here. It's not a whole lot for now, but it will be nice here soon. Their CPU panel going for now, and then we can remove that one, put something there. What do you have for us? You want to sell us some silicone? I'm not opposed to that, but that is a boatload of money. You can buy Sheila. I'm tempted. Tempted to sell the weakest link. Sell me some water. That might not be a bad idea either. Oh, you want me to sell you water? Well, I'm not doing that. I can anyways, but I wouldn't even if I could. 300 credits for some silicone. I don't feel like that's really something we should be spending 300 credits on. I mean, I want the stuff, but we'll get it one way or another. I guess for now, let's just let it be. It's nice to see again a friendly face, but man, there's just jam-packed full of people in there. How did they fit so many people in there? None of them are eating, poor bastards. Look how happy they are to not have any food or water. And people have a bed. They're still pissy. Alright, here we are in another Astrophoto. As you see, we kind of dug this out. We're building a navigation console. Not so much because we want the evasion boost. I mean, honestly, we have capped out on evasion. We should be good for that for a very long time. But we will be using it just to kind of keep jumping from Asteroid Field to Astro Field and not have such a downtime in between. So we can get as many resources as we can. Unfortunately, it takes intelligence to use that. But fortunately, it doesn't matter how smart you are just to kind of turn it on and say Asteroid Field. You can be a complete moron like Sheila and do that. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to have Sheila do it. Say, press the button for Asteroid Field, and then as soon as that happens, we're going to take her right off to go do something else again. Not hostile. It's always good to hear. What do you have for us? Sell us water. I might be interested in that, even though I am in an Asteroid Field. Sell gold. Oh, you want me to sell you. I'm a moron. I keep messing that up. I will sell this. We don't have the gold to sell you. So if I get some, I might do that, actually. It'd be great if you could break some rocks on your hull so I can see what's inside them without having to mine them. I would greatly appreciate that. At least breaking time. Ah, nothing. If we get a couple more gold, I'll sell them the gold. Because we shouldn't have a need for it for a little while. Oh, why do we have people sleeping on this floor? No, 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 no. Sheila, don't be a monster. Use a bed. Animals sleep on the floor. Sheila might be an animal, actually. She is green, so I guess that's not human. But being not human doesn't make you a monster, I suppose. That's the speciesist of me. Oh, you did break that, but in the wrong direction. I know we have no water. I'm currently trying to work on it. People will get very sick and die without water. It's funny how that works. So I'm quite interested in finding some, but I'm losing hope because we just haven't seen any. There is some sweet, sweet water. Come on, break. You're not going to break in time either. Alright, Sheila, this is your time to shine. I want you to... What's your problem? You want to drink? Fine, go drink. Then you're going to be an operations person. Did you drink? No, you didn't, because you're a moron. Sheila. Fine, you know what? Just click this. Asteroid Field. Done. Sheila. Go back to engineering. Get a drink. Oh, you can't. You took too long. You didn't grab the water in time. Well, that's your own damn fault. Luckily, though, we'll be at an Asteroid Field before we know it. Thanks to the console. Right, another Asteroid Field. People are very upset about the lack of water still. Reasonably so. Soon they're going to start dying, honestly. So I am very keen on trying to find some more. Yes, as I said, we have no water. No, nothing. See, I'm not even going to try to mine anything unless it's maybe silicon, but I'm just going to go to Astro until water pops out. Come on, you're not going to break. Oh, okay, I will actually take that gold, though. Come on, water. We really need some water. Don't do this to me, game. I mean, if Sheila dies because she's thirsty, I kind of don't care that much. Which would be a real shame, because if we're going to lose somebody, I want to sell them off to slavery. I mean, just sell them off for money. Not because they died of dehydration. That's just lame. It's a lame way to lose somebody. Come on, water. There it is. There's 2 water, so that should hold us over for at least a little bit. Oh, this is a good one. Very pleased with this. No, nothing there. 3 water is nice, but it's not going to be any, you know, quote unquote enough. I would really like that silicone. Making all this food, we're gonna go through water in no time. They are not currently hostile. Ooh, okay, almost missed that water. They want us to sell them some food. We don't have enough food to sell them. We'd get some pretty good money for that. No, we wouldn't. They're gonna pay us crap for that. Get out of here. Get out of here with your joke offer. Oh, there's some water over there I can't reach. Ah, you little bastards. Alright. Sheila, you know what to do. Time for you to become operations once more. And take us to the next one. You might not let me yet. Oh, yeah, you will. Sweet. Let's do that then. Make it so. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I'm going to call the episode here. I've been recording for a good amount of bit. I think I have a good amount of chunk out. And I'm afraid if I record any longer, no matter how much I cut out, it's still going to be a really long episode. So I don't want to do that to you. But if you enjoy this, I hope you come back tomorrow. I'm hoping tomorrow I'll have another episode. I don't know how often I'll be able to get these out. But I, of course, aim for an episode a day. But if you enjoyed it, please do come back. And I hope you have a great day. Thank you.